Hello and welcome to another Feel at Home. I'm Dante.
And I'm Kurs.
Today we're going to be looking into the new Halloween event Brawl, its achievements and how you can earn them all.
Junkensteins Revenge is a 4-player co-op brawl where the players have to protect a door from the Zomnic hordes of Dr. Junkenstein and his associates. Players can choose one character to battle these hordes: Anna, Hanzo, McCree and 76, but only one of each can be used. So, how can you best overcome these hordes and grab your seasonal achievements?
Before we get into tactics, it's important to understand what exactly you and your fellow defenders will be fighting. The Zomnic is the basic grunt enemy. They have no direct attacks to the players and they have the lowest health. What they do have is numbers, constantly pouring out of each entrance, trundling towards the door you need to protect. If they do reach the door, they will explode, dealing rather significant damage on harder difficulties. This goes for both the door and any players nearby.
Next up we have the Zombardiers. Larger than regular Zomnics and with the health to go with it, these guys randomly throw bombs that explode on impact. On hard mode, it only takes 2 hits to kill a player. Luckily they'll never attack the door, so their splash damage will not carry over if you happen to be stood next to it. The projectiles are also relatively slow so can be dodged, unless you happen to be using McCree Ultimate at the time. Riptires are pesky, fast moving and erratic, with extra health over your regular kind. Whenever these are out, make them your top priority. This goes for pretty much everyone. On higher difficulties they need to be focused. They beeline it for the door each time, doing significant damage. These alone can end a max difficulty attempt if you're not careful.
In addition to basic Zomnics, we also have 4 bosses to defeat throughout the mission. They keep all their usual abilities with only a few exceptions, but have increased health, making them rather tough to take down. Pumpkin Reaper is the first boss and you'll be seeing him several times throughout. He keeps all of his normal abilities, Wraithwalk, Teleport and Death Blossom. Luckily there is a simple tactic for taking him out, but if it's not executed correctly, he can be an annoyance to take down. On medium and easy, McCree can one-shot him using Deadeye. On hard mode however, you'll need an Anna boost to get enough damage through. We suggest you sleep Reaper with Anna and then boost McCree as he charges Deadeye. This will ensure a quick and easy kill. If this isn't possible, then try to kite him across the map, using stuns and sleep darts to keep him at a distance.
Roadhog, like Reaper, keeps all of his usual abilities, his hook, his heal and the whole hog, along with an incredibly large amount of health. This makes him a problem, especially in the final boss fight when multiple bosses are active. To deal with him, use a combination of interrupts and heal denial to prevent him restoring chunks of his health. As with all the bosses, a boosted McCree will deal significant amounts of damage, while also helping clear out the waves of Omnics that can build up if everyone focuses on Roadhog. Unlike the others, Junkenstein only has his standard gun, which he will use to fill the area, aiming at random players. These grenades can be avoided, but they can get tricky as the level gets more hectic. As he doesn't move from his ledge, he's very easy to put damage onto. As always, McCree's Deadeye is great for dealing with it, but Hanzo can also lay down a lot of damage, while his ultimate keeps the bridge area clear of Zomnics.
The last boss we are introduced to is Mercy. Upon spawning, she instantly resurrects Roadhog and Junkenstein. She keeps her heal, but luckily not her damage boost or future resurrections. As with Reaper, McCree can one-shot her along with an Anna boost on any difficulty, so this should be your primary way of taking her out. As a backup, Soldier 76 can use his ult to take her out. When she's alive, Mercy will always be the primary target, otherwise Roadhog or Junkenstein will eventually wear you down.
Anna is the primary healer and brings great utility to the table. Her sleep dart provides great control with bosses and forms an important part of the strategies we'll discuss later. By using a combination of her rifle, a grenade and a melee strike, Anna can effectively help prevent tires from breaking through. Most importantly, using boost on McCree and keeping him alive will allow your team to push through the boss battles easily. Hanzo's a great damage dealer. With ranged burst, he is the best one for targeting Zombardiers and thinning out Zomnics. His ultimate should be used for clearing out large waves of Zomnics, especially during boss battles.
McCree is good all round at clearing Zomnics, but specialises in dealing large damage to bosses. His Deadeye is extremely effective at killing Reaper quickly and efficiently. Make sure to save it for boss battles and to gain ultimate charge as quickly as possible when it's down. Soldier 76 is the jack of all trades for this brawl. His damage is most effective for clearing Zomnics, while his Helix rockets are best for clearing tires and Zombardiers. Use his heal on cooldown to keep a constant source of healing up. Unfortunately, his ult removes the ability to headshot, but is great for dealing damage to tires and bosses while on the move.
For the Not a Scratch achievement, you need to hold the door on medium difficulty and not let it receive any damage. Fortunately, there's a consistent strategy to achieve this. This can work with pickup groups, but we'd advise grabbing a few friends that can use voice chat to coordinate. The cornerstone of the strategy is pretty much using McCree to clear out the bosses as quickly as possible. He should take the left staircase where he can cover the ramparts and provide fire down to the bridge easily. This serves several purposes. First of all, he can gain ult charge quickly. The close range makes headshots much easier, Fan the Hammer in most cases will kill a tire at this range, and most importantly with Deadeye he can see all important targets. Hanzo should either take the high ground to the right or position in front of the door. Here he can see Zombardiers easily and use his ultimate to clear large waves of Omnics. 76 should stay in front of the doors, prioritising Zomnics over bosses, unless McCree needs help. From here, he can intercept tires easily, kill Zomnics efficiently, and drop heals in a reliable place for others. Ana will be acting as a role filler for the most part, dealing damage to Zombardiers and Omnics when there are no bosses, boosting McCree for the bosses, and healing her team through any damage throughout, using 76 as her backup heal when needed.
Now everyone is in position, how do we execute correctly? You start with standard wave clearing up until Reaper, have your team call out tires and have at least 2 people attack each one. Hanzo will keep the Zombardier count low, allowing McCree to do his thing. When Reaper is about to spawn, Ana should sleep him where he teleports to on the bridge, then run into range of McCree and buff him. This guarantees a quick and painless kill. Due to this, McCree and Ana should save ultimates for bosses only. Hanzo and 76 using as needed to clear waves, guarantee tire kills, etc. Repeat the same for Junkenstein's monster, but Hanzo and 76 will need to assist with cutting his health down. Once Roadhog is nearing half health, use Ana's sleep, Deadeye and a boost to safely finish him off. Once the final fight begins, much is the same. Reaper will have spawned soon before, so it's very important McCree can recharge his Deadeye. Once it's ready, Mercy can be removed along with serious damage to both other bosses. Ana should spam heal McCree to counter the AoE effects of Junkenstein, but do not stand still. Once Mercy is down, DPS can start turning onto the bosses. Soon as they are down, you win. Just be cautious of the additional tires, 2 will spawn together, 76's ultimate is great for ensuring they go down, Hanzo can keep the waves down with his ultimate. Once the bosses fall and assuming everything went to plan, you should have yourself a new achievement.
Now the final achievement, hard mode. Luckily, pretty much all of the previous strategy carries over with only a small number of tweaks. All the numbers are ramped up, the quantity of enemies, the health and the damage they can dish out. This puts a bit more strain on keeping everything under control. McCree will have a harder time doing his job without dedicated support from Ana, and when it's boss time, Ana has to be solo healing McCree constantly to work through the ramped up damage potential. To deal with Reaper more effectively, some damage should be done to him either before or during McCree's Deadeye. Sleep darting a Reaper before the shot is fired is still very useful, as Wraithform can mess up your day. During the final boss stage, all attention should be on the bosses, assuming you've kept the door in good health up to this point. With the exception of Ana, she must be on full heals as much as possible, saving her sleep dart to interrupt ults when needed.
Thanks for watching this special Halloween edition of Feel at Home. Did this help you get your achievements? Are there any additional tips you found? Let us know in the comment section below. If you liked this episode, please hit that like button, and if you want to see more of our content, please subscribe. Until next time, I've been Dante.
And I've been Kers. Thanks for watching.